Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Inside the Hem. It is an exciting day that I know everyone looks forward to. I do as well. It is the Style Maker Fabrics swatch video. If you've not ever seen one of these before, you're in for a real treat. Style Maker Fabrics is a fabric company based out of Seattle. And twice a year, they bring in a whole bunch of new fabrics. They send me a swatch of every single one of them so that I can look at them, review them with you, explain how they feel and the drape, and even combine some of them so that if you wanted to do like a whole outfit, you would know which fabrics looked really good together so you can make a head to toe look. A couple things to note, all these fabrics that I'm talking about today, they are going to be live on their website today. So as soon as this video is done, you can go shop them. There is a link in the description box that has a list of, actually it looks just like this, has a list of all of the fabrics I'm going to be talking about today, and it goes in the order that I'm going to be talking about them. So sometimes I forget to say the SKU number. If I do that, just keep track on this little list. You can also make notes for yourself here, and then it gives you like any extra little tidbits of information is going to be in this column. But this is a great way to follow along, and it's color coded too. It's just really so satisfying. So grab this if you haven't already, print it out, have it nearby, put it on your iPad while you watch this on your laptop, whatever. Get a situation set up. Also, through April the 7th, they're going to be doing $5 domestic shipping on every order, no matter how much or how little you order. And then there's going to be a discount on international shipping. So put that in the back of your head, that, you know, whenever you place a big order, shipping's not going to be outrageous. It's going to be a flat fee of $5. Thirdly, Style Maker Fabrics is launching a new program this year, and I think it's very timely, considering what's happening with, you know, all the fabrics, the Joann's and all of that closing down, and all of us kind of figuring out, okay, how are we going to buy fabric now when we really like to touch and feel it? Obviously today, I'm going to do my very best to give you as much information to make you feel like you're touching and feeling the fabric. But Style Maker Fabrics is offering another opportunity, several more opportunities actually, for you to get even more information about these fabrics. It's called their Spring Sewing Circle. It's a membership, a one-time membership fee, and you'll have access to a whole bunch of videos, a whole bunch of resources, let's see, online community group to share spring sewing inspiration, answer questions, and share with fellow members. There's going to be a bunch of seminars. Right now, if you sign up right now, there's a video with Michelle, who's the owner of Style Maker Fabrics. It's her review of the fabrics. So, couple things, like she's in Seattle, I'm in North Carolina. We're about a similar age-ish, I think. But her style is totally different than mine. So she might see these fabrics in a completely different light than I do. So it would be fun to get two people's perspectives on it. Anyways, I have a link in the description box where you can register to join the Spring Sewing Circle. $40 flat fee, one time, and you have access to all the spring fabric information. And then you'll have access to all the spring fabric goodies. Okay, let's get into it. I know that was a lot of information right there at the beginning, but I wanted to get all of that out. And now, without further ado, we can jump into this. All right, so I've got, this is so fun. Okay, ready? Ah! Boom. So cute. Okay, so the first one that we've got is a watercolor floral digital slub linen blend in white and pink. Okay, so these are going to go here. I'm trying to get them out of the way so you guys don't get a sneak peek. I know those of you that like to look ahead. Haha. Okay, so this is slub linen. All right, so In the beginning of this video, I'm going to go into a lot of detail about these fabrications, but as we get along and we start to see repeats, then I'll just have you calling back to, remember that one that we saw? It's just like that. So this is a slub linen. It's linen, the linen that you are very familiar with, but slub means that it has a bit of a texture to it. Can you see kind of like those grid lines that are going in it? It is a linen blend. I'm thinking probably some kind of polyester, maybe some rayon. It is very lightweight and it's really drapey for a linen. But as you can see, it still has some body to it. So circle skirt, anything that needs to have like body. So it needs to have like I don't know, right now I can only think of skirts. Or what about like big statement sleeves or something where you want it to hold up a little bit? Like you don't want to just completely droop. So rayon, 100% rayon doesn't usually work. This could be a really pretty option. And then the fabric, so this is white and pink. It also comes in lavender. The background of this one is cream. My table is kind of like a blue-white. So keep that in mind whenever you're looking at these as well. But it has like some deep greens, some pinks, some purples. I know this will pair really well with some of the solids that we'll have coming up, but this is the first one, 21371 watercolor floral digital slub linen blend. Wow, lots of words. Next, vine floral cotton lawn in pink. All right, so we've got a pink cotton backing with this kind of like embroidery that has like these vines, kind of more like leaves. I mean, there are some flowers here. This is reminding me a lot of the fabrics that I was pairing up for the Draper James video series that I did. If you go back to the embroidered cotton video, you'll see a ton of ideas on what to make with this. But honestly, it's just kind of like a quintessential thing for spring to have a cotton dress. Tone on tone, also really, really beautiful. I mean, the pink on the pink, it does stand out quite a bit. I mean, it is pretty kind of shiny, the embroidery thread, but it doesn't feel itchy on either side. It feels really, really good. So this is very lightweight. And as you can tell, it's like semi-opaque as well. Can you see my hand through it? So this would need to be lined or underlined, or you'd have to like wear a slip or something with it. But it does have a lot of structure to it, but no weight. So you see how it's not really falling in on itself at all. That is the structure. And I think the embroidery is adding to that as well. But yeah, beautiful pink color. It also comes in peach, which is going to be like an more orangey version of this as well. Okay, that one is 21605. Okay, next we have mid-weight cotton jersey knit in blush. Now, this fabric comes up every single time I do one of these videos, and every single time I have the same thing to say about it. Nothing has changed. All of the garments that I've ever made out of Stylemaker Fabrics mid-weight cotton jersey look the exact same as they did the day that I first got them. It all looks the exact same as it did the day that I got it. It has not started pilling. It has not started stretching out. None of that. I mean, it literally looks brand new. So I know that this mid-weight cotton jersey is a little bit pricey, but in my opinion, price per wear, it's worth it. It's not one of those garments that you're going to have to remake in a few years because the fabric has kind of given out on you. This one comes in an obscene amount of colors. I want to say like definitely double digits, maybe 20 or more. So many colors. So this is the blush color. But I mean, there's got to be a color that matches every single fabric that we're looking at today. One thing that Stylemaker Fabrics is really good at is if you were to message them and say, hey, I'm thinking about getting, for example, this slub linen. What's a good mid-weight jersey color that would look good with it? They'll find some matches for you out of the colors in here, and they'll use their eyeballs to help you with that. So I love this stuff. It's really great. It has a great stretch and recovery to it, a really pretty hand feel. It is somewhat drapey, so, like it's mid-weight. It's got some weight to it. But to me, the most beautiful thing about this is that it just looks like this forever. Like this never, the smoothness, the hand feel, none of that ever changes, no matter how much you wash it. It's such a good quality jersey fabric. So not going to be for like your drapier knit garments, but definitely like all those t-shirts, and more just like stable, like t-shirt dresses and things like that that you would want to make. Okay, tossed floral sprigs, tossed floral sprigs, rayon challis in rose. Okay, so rayon challis. This is our very first rayon challis. Rayon challis is lightweight. It is drapey. It's one of the more lightweight drapey fabrics that we will come across. There's really only a few that are more lightweight and drapey than this. So these make the perfect little spring dresses. This print in particular is giving me like Mother of the Bride, or it's giving me like girls trip. It's very girly, but very sweet, but also not like bubblegum sweet. It's just, I don't know. I really like this print. It's a good mix between floral and like, it's not just in your face springtime, floral for spring, how groundbreaking, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. But it is rayon challis, so it's lightweight, got a really smooth hand feel. It feels very, very soft. The downside to rayon challis, if you're new to sewing, new to cutting out fabric, it can get a little bit shifty. So that is one reason why some people don't like sewing with it. It's not the easiest fabric to sew with, whereas something like the jersey or obviously the cotton, embroidered cotton, both of those are going to be like a breeze. Your iron's going to love it. Your machine's going to love it. Your rotary cutter's going to love it. This one's going to want to shift around a little bit. So you're going to want to use a ton of weights. You're going to use a ton of pins, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So tossed floral sprigs, rayon challis in rose. Okay, next up we have a Madras plaid. Wow, we don't really see Madras plaid very often anymore. I feel like it like had a moment, maybe like 10 years ago or so. I used to see it a bunch, but this one's really special. It's a Madras plaid seersucker shirting. The colors are pink and pomegranate, so you're getting like almost like a purpley pink here, a like orange sherbet here, and then this is like brick red. And all of that mixes together. This part, if you can see, that's the seersucker part. It's very textured, like very, very textured. Can you guys, I hope that's picking up on camera. So the red stripe, the blue stripe, the orange stripe, and the red stripe again are all very textured. So that must be the seersucker part of it. This is so fun. What an interesting take on plaid. What an interesting take on seersucker, you know what I mean? Like those two things had a baby. It's just not, it's dimensional, which is just kind of blowing my mind. This is really, really fun and interesting. If you made a shirt dress out of this, people would be knocking down your door to find out where you got it. This is really cool. But at the end of the day, it is a shirting, so that's usually 100% cotton. It is going to be pretty structured, pretty stable, especially because we do have this texture in it that's adding to that. So it's not going to have any drape to it. And weight wise, yeah, it's definitely not as lightweight as the pink one. Not the heaviest fabric I've ever felt, but it's definitely got a little bit more weight to it than this does. So I would say like on the lower end of mid-weight probably. But yeah, anything with like a collar or a button front or anything that needs some meat to it to be able to construct the garment, this is going to be really good. I can also see wide leg pants. I can see shorts. I mean, honestly, you could make just about every garment under the sun out of this. Nothing too form-fitting. It's all going to be pretty like A-line. It's all going to float away from your body. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you're going to want anything bodycon. It doesn't have any stretch to it whatsoever. So yeah, but it's just interesting. I love that. Okay, and that one is 21793. Okay, now we have large watercolor floral cotton jersey knit in vanilla and watermelon. So large watercolor, we can see some of that here, and maybe there's some purple over here, maybe over here. This feels similar-ish to the mid-weight cotton jersey that I love so much, but not quite there, not quite. This one's definitely smoother, and I even looking at it, you probably can't see this on camera, but I can see the weave a little bit more than I can on this one. This one's just smoother. However, this does have a little bit of weight to it, which I like a weightier jersey. I'm not a fan of the lightweight drapey ones. They're just too clingy. They show every like bra strap, you know, they're just too hard to wear. But this feels really good. It doesn't have a ton of stretch. Okay, so I've got my little stretch ruler here. So we're gonna, I think each one of these are 5 inches. So we're gonna take 5 inches. We're gonna put it at the end of here. We are gonna stretch, and it's going about 50%. So I'm gonna say about 50% stretch on this one. Maybe 45, 40, somewhere in there is where I'm getting when I pull it at the meatiest part. And then crosswise, yeah, it's got some stretch both ways, which means it's really good for jumpsuits, bodysuits, anything that has to wrap around your body as well as this way, vertically as well. Having the two-way stretch is really, really helpful. So yeah, this one's really nice. It's going to make a beautiful, just basic t-shirt if you want to go simple with it. But yeah, you can make a lot of really pretty floral knit dresses too. And I don't think these would be bad paired up together if you wanted to do like a contrast or some extra panels. I am thinking of that Diane von Furstenberg Vogue pattern that just came out that has those cutout panels. You could do that with something like this as well if you found like a good matching color, but they would work together, I think. Okay, next we have classic cotton stretch sateen in solid pink. This is another staple of theirs. When I say it's a staple, that means it's something that they can reorder. It's not going to sell out. All these other ones that I've mentioned that I haven't said are a staple, when they're sold out, they're gone. And most of the time they cannot get them again. So those you need to like run, hurry and get those if you love it. The staples are things that you would just do like an add-on, things you can order later if you wanted to. You can order them anytime because they can always reorder them. They do get new colors and swap out colors here and there, but for the most part, they keep the same inventory. So this one is called Solid Pink. It is neon. It's a pretty electric pink. It is cotton sateen, which is a new fiber to us here in this video. Cotton sateen has a little bit of stretch to it, not a ton, but has a lot more stretch going this way, which I think is the straight grain. If they are doing the stickers like they always have, this is the straight grain. So a little bit going this way and then a little bit more going this way, which makes cotton sateen great for pants, shorts, fit and flare dresses, because it's also got a lot of structure to it, right? There's literally no drape on this at all. It's got some weight to it. It is a little bit warm to wear, you know what I mean? It's like tightly woven, pretty thick. So in the summer months here in the Carolinas, I would not be able to wear my seersucker. I'd be sweat dripping down my back. But if you live in a cooler climate, you can definitely wear this year round. If you pair it, like make this pants and then pair it with like this knit tee or something like that, those colors don't work. But you know, you can make the pants or shorts or whatever you're wearing stretch, no pun intended. It also has like a really pretty sheen to it. Can you see like that sateen kind of alludes to like there being a little bit of shine in there, and you can kind of see that there. It's not shiny, but it's got a little bit of like a luster to it. This is 20845. This is a solid, so I'm going to keep this one pretty close by to match up with others as we go. Next, we have the, watercolor mosaic. Come on. Hold on. Watercolor mosaic floral digital print cotton voile in fuchsia. It also comes in purple. So voile is one of my favorite fabrics to work with. Of all the 100% cotton fabrics that there are, voile is my favorite. For the record, if you love Liberty of London lawn, voile, they're very similar. They're both pretty lightweight. They're both pretty opaque. I think the lawn is a little bit weightier and a little more drapey. I can't remember the order, but they're a little bit different. But voile has, as you can see, not a lot of drape to it, right? It is 100% cotton, so she's going to behave. She's going to do exactly what you tell her to do when you go to cut, sew, iron, all that stuff. It's just going to work really, really beautifully. There is just a little bit of sheerness to this one in particular, so you might want to line it or just be prepared to wear, you know, proper undergarments with it. But this, what is she calling this? Digital floral print. Okay, I'm getting like it almost looks like they took like water and then just dropped in paint. You know what I mean? When they do the watercolors like that, that's what all these little pebbly things are giving me. But this is red and fuchsia. This is pink, pink, pink. This one with it, this does kind of fit into this area here. But like you could make a skirt or shorts out of this one and then make a top out of this, but they would both be structured. You would have a structured top and structured shorts or pants. So depending on how that looks on your body type, you may or may not like that. But I do like this print a lot. I do feel like it looks like ready to wear. It looks like something you would see in like Loft or something. 21769. There's the back side. So it is a little bit different if you want to do something where the wrong side would show. Okay, now we have, and this is another mid-weight cotton jersey. This one is pink. Again, tons and tons of colors. This is the same one as this. But if you wanted to make a t-shirt out of this and pair it with this as a skirt, it would be loud. It would be very bright. People would see you coming, but they totally match. They totally go together. These are a great, great, great pairing. Love that. But yeah, this is the exact same one as this. The item number for this one is 14774. All right, so our first cutie little outfit. Okay, next we have Abstract Painterly Floral Digital Print Rayon Chalet in Blush. This also comes in lavender. Interesting. This actually does look like a painting. What did she call it again? Abstract Painterly Floral Digital Print. Okay, so it's printed on, as you can see. But I really love this color palette. I love the coral, especially with the green. That's just really speaking to me. Also, just the scale of it, I guess, and like the watercolor, like this digital print watercolor, right? That's what this was described as well. But this one feels more like it was printed, whereas this one feels more like it was painted onto the fabric. Maybe that's what I'm picking up. Wasn't the, yeah, this one was also watercolor, but again, it looks like it was, you know, like printed on a printer. This one looks like someone took a paintbrush to this fabric. I love this. And I just love the way that it's painted as well, like all these little dots and just a little bit more abstract, which I really, really enjoy. It is a rayon chalet though. We've gone over rayon chalet already. This one was a rayon chalet, remember this? So lightweight, drapey. This one is not opaque at all. You cannot see through it. Or I guess I should say it's not translucent, not see-through, whatever. You can't see through it at all. So perfect for any drapey dress, skirt, anything with ruffles, anything with, oh shoot, what are they called? Can't remember right now. Is it going to come to me? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Frilly things, you know what I mean? Whether that means it's like a skirt with tiers or a sleeve that has like the elastic band and you want this to all be really floofy. Ruffles, or gonna give myself another chance, flounce. Ruffles or flounces. This would be really, really great way to highlight those pattern details with a fabric like this. Really pretty, super soft. Okay, now we've got cotton voile in solid fuchsia. This is a staple, okay? This comes in 8 colors and it's cotton voile just like this one. So these two are made of the same substrate. This one's printed, this one's solid. So just another really great option for your solids. Cotton voile is my favorite thing to use to make bottoms. So I can't really say I would pair this as like an outfit, you know, like this and this. They do look good together, but I can't think of an outfit where I want both of these two things together. Simply because I just don't like, I would never make shorts out of voile. I would never make a skirt out of voile, even a fuller skirt. I just wouldn't. It's too lightweight. But for what it's worth, they do look good together. So maybe we'll find some bottom weight later that looks good with both of those. And you can start to make like a capsule. You can get a capsule going. Oh my gosh, I already love this one even from afar. Okay, this one is Layered Floral Stretch Rayon Twill. Is that true? 21777? Layered Floral Stretch Rayon Twill. Have I ever heard of Stretch Rayon Twill before? I don't know, but I'm obsessed with these colors. This is totally my vibe. I'm kind of like a borderline 70s child. Like, I really, I almost said dig. I really dig all those like more muted colors. And this is what I think. These aren't muted. I should say that first, but I don't know. It's giving me 70s vibes for some reason. But this is the colorway fuchsia. So we do have a lot of fuchsia. We've also got red and green and like deeper magenta colors in here. Really pretty. Is that a ladybug? No, it's not. But okay. So we've got these dark green leaves and all of that. Stretch rayon twill. Okay, so twill is the same weave they use to make denim. It's a really strong weave. Denim is made from cotton twill. Most of the woven twills that you know are going to be cotton twills. They do make rayon twill as a woven, but there's no spandex or whatever, nothing stretchy in it. This is really cool. This is a good find. Okay, so it only has crosswise stretch. It's only going to wrap around your body. Unfortunately, not a good option for bodysuits or jumpsuits. But man, it would make an incredible knit dress. Even just a t-shirt, a 1 yard wonder, just to have this beautiful thing in your closet. Oh, I think I would just love this. Okay, that is really nice. I love that. If you want to be loud and proud about it, you can rock with the sateen. They do go together. This color here and this color here, they are the same. But again, like, here she comes, you know, like, but those people that love color, this is calling your name for sure. If you wanted to do, like, you could do this as a knit skirt, I think, and then this as a more full top. I'm thinking like pencil skirt out of this because it truly is, I mean, the structure on it is really nice. The weight of it is, I mean, not the weight, the stretch of it goes not very much. So that's really good for like fitted skirts because you want them to kind of like suck you in. And you can also see how good the recovery is. It's just bouncing back. And because it's twill weave, it's gotta be really great movement. Yeah, for sure. So if you wanted to do either a fitted skirt or even one like a circle skirt or like a tulip skirt would be really pretty. And then you wanted to pair it with a top like this, you could. Just remember, this top is going to be boxy. You're not, if you go to tuck it in, it's going to be really billowy. It's not going to fall on your body and be like drapey and, you know what I mean? It's going to be a box. Same thing with, oh wait, you couldn't pair that together. That would be weird. But if you wanted to do a knit on knit, that doesn't look terrible. If you wanted an entire knit outfit, or if you wanted to do something that just used a little bit of this, you could pair it with that. The other one is too baby pink, even for that area, way too baby pink. But I love this. I don't even want to tell you guys the number. You have the sheets. You probably downloaded. 21777 is the number. Please don't sell it out by the time I can get to ordering it, because one of my favorites for sure. Okay, so next up we have, sadly we have to move on, rayon challis and solid watermelon. So she doesn't call this a staple, but she does say that there are lots of colors. So maybe it's not reorderable, but they were able to get a variety. So it's rayon challis. We talked about that already. This is going to be the lightweight, billowy version, lightweight, drapey version of your cotton voile. The colors are a little bit different. This is reading a little bit more orange, but if you want a flowy top to match some of these other fabrics that we've got, like, let me think of something here. So we could do this. This is calling into this red area a little bit. So you could do the same skirt idea and then pair this like a blousey blouse, and then it would like be drapey and like you would tuck it in and it would be really very, very pretty outfit. You could pair this with, I think all of our bottom weights so far have been knits, right? We have the sateen, but it's just a solid. That's what I mean. All of our bottom weights have been solid so far. So that would go that would be weird to put those two together. This is the voile with the challis. The colors do look okay together. This one's a little bit more orange. How is it over here? It's like a cousins, not sisters or whatever it's called. Yeah, not my favorite. I like the other one better. I bet this one's actually pretty good. But this one, these are both rayon challis. So you would have, if you wanted to do a rayon challis dress and have the top be solid and the bottom be a skirt, so it looks like a shirt and a skirt, this would be a pretty option. The colors do look really good together, but these are the same fabric. Lightweight, drapey, smooth hand feel, a little bit difficult to work with. Okay, look at this. Daisy floral embroidered eyelet cotton voile in watermelon. This comes in 9 colors. Okay, let me dissect the description for you. So we're starting off with daisy floral embroidery. We got that, right? You can see the daisies. It's also eyelet, so you have the holes, like you can literally see through it. Then it's cotton voile. So the backing that the daisy embroidery and the eyelets are applied to is cotton voile. Now, we talked about cotton voile being like a lighter weight option, but because of all that embroidery, because of all that eyelet, it does add some more weight to it. Plus, you are going to want to underline this or line it with something. That's pretty much a perfect match if you ask me. I mean, if I saw that in a store, I wouldn't think twice about those colors being any different. Or you could go contrast. Do we not have any other solid challis? Or solid walls even? Oh, we got this one. Oh, I don't know. Can you even tell the difference? I'm going to overlay both of them. Maybe it's this one that's the better match. This one's reading a little bit more red now. Either one would be perfect. But so you're going to have to underline it or line it, which is also going to add some more weight to it as well. So even though it's cotton voile and you're thinking to yourself, oh, voile, that's really lightweight. Not so much, because we've added all this extra stuff to it. But again, going back to the Draper James videos I did a whole one on eyelet as well. So if you want some patterns that are available right now where you can use eyelet to make them and get inspired by actual clothes that are being sold in the stores, like in Draper James stores, go check out that video. It'll give you tons of inspiration as to what you can do with eyelet, and you can like visualize what it would look like. So yeah, I'm going to give you all 3 of these. This is 21068. This is the voile. Oh, I don't remember the names of the colors. 21474. And then the more redder one is 21850. And one last, I'm going back and forth on which one of these I like better, but, this is the one I just read. 21474 is over here, and 21850 is over here. So take a look at those and see if you even, I'm still leaning toward this one, but honestly, it could go either way. Maybe if you're more of a warm person, warm colored person, this does have a little bit more coolness to it. This is a little bit more warm, but honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. All right. This is fun. This is, what is this? Statement floral linen blend? Oh, it is a linen blend. Okay. This is plum and fuchsia. It also comes in coral and sage. So an orangey green version. Very 70s colors. We do have a lot of pretty pinks, but even starting to get into like some of these mustardy, like fall colors. So a really great transitional piece if you wanted to make this now for the spring and then bring it back in again in the fall. This would be a great option. For some reason, what's popping in my mind is Rachel Comey and her designs that she does for Simplicity, or whatever brand with Simplicity. I don't know. Normally she does solids. I know that, but like, I don't know, just like the edginess of hers feels like it would mix really well with this. But it's large scale. It's got purple leaves. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun. It is a linen blend. It doesn't say blended with what, so that makes me think maybe polyester. I'm not sure. The other linen blend we had was this one, the very first one that we did. This is lightweight. This has that slub in it also, remember? So this one has pretty good drape in it, where this is also a linen blend and it has no drape in it. So this is why you guys are confused when you go shopping online. I understand. But that's why we're doing this. That's why we do these videos for you guys. This one has some weight to it as well. I don't know what would happen to this after you wash and dry it a couple times. I can feel that whatever the stabilizer that they use, I can almost feel that on there. So I wonder how this would wash up and how much softer it would get over time. It really depends on the blend. It depends on how much linen is in there versus how much of whatever else is blended in there. But it does feel soft. The weave is actually pretty loose. Like, can you see the light kind of coming through the weave? Like, it's not necessarily see-through, but it is. I'm not doing anybody any services here. Okay, so the weave is like looser, so you can see light through it. I just don't know if you can see like shapes through it or like body parts through it, if you know what I'm saying. So simple flesh tone matching undergarments and you should be fine. But this kind of linen, I mean, seriously, you could make lots and lots of things about it. I'm a little bit concerned about making pants or shorts with it because of the looser weave and because so much of pants and shorts is on the cross grain in the crotch. I worry about that getting looser and looser and looser over time and then it becoming sheer. So I might avoid that, but anything like from a shirt dress to like a really pretty skirt to a fit and flare dress to like something with princess seams, but definitely structured, definitely nothing too frilly at all. This wouldn't hold up to that because it's got zero drape to it. Not zero, just not a lot. But the colors are really pretty. Okay, let's go back. I want this guy to have a friend, but he still doesn't. Too lightweight. So we're back to our really loud, bright pinks again. So this is the sateen. That doesn't really work in my mind. This is the pink mid-weight woven. Even that's a little bit off to me. Maybe when we get to the purples, I'll be happier. This is rayon chalet. Nope. This is rayon voile. Oh, let me go back really quick and clarify that. All right, so when I was talking about this eyelet, these two are not the same. This is chalet, 21850 chalet. It's a lightweight drapey one. Still would make a beautiful line. They both make perfect linings. I just want to be clear that these are not the same. This is a voile and this is a chalet. So if you wrote all that down, go back and maybe consider whether you want to work with chalet or not would be your really only option. Anyways, so yeah, even this with that, it's too purple. This is more purple than anything. So hopefully when we get to the purple, something will come together with that. So I'll leave that to the side. Okay. Now we are moving into what looks like the peachy section. This is the pomegranate version of their cotton modal jersey knit. Okay. So this is a staple as well. It's cotton modal though. Modal or modal is a brand of rayon. So it's a cotton rayon blend. These other mid-weight jerseys are 100% cotton. So you would expect for this one to be lighter weight, which it is. It does still have a really nice hand feel. They're just different. They're both smooth in different ways. This one has more drape to it. Okay. And it probably stretches further. So it's going almost to 2. So is that 50%? I don't know. Maybe I should never. Oh, well, I guess it is kind of going to that 3. She will have in the listing actually what it is. She's probably way better at this than I am if the manufacturer didn't tell her. But anyways, it's got less stretch because this one's only going to like barely to the 1.5. Whereas this one's going somewhere over here into the 2.5. Okay, all that to say, this is a different product. Even though they are both jersey knits and both have cotton in them, the fact that modal is added into this one makes it a little bit different. This one holds up longer because cotton does. Rayon tends to break down a little bit faster, so keep that in mind as well. But this is the pomegranate color of this. Pomegranate. No, we haven't had anything quite this dark yet, I don't think. Nope, even this guy. Well, again, they're kind of like cousins, not sisters, like same vibes, because it is such a like muted version of like sienna or something. Next we have, this is 20150 if you're keeping track on the sheet. Sketchy floral cotton poplin in terracotta and lavender. So cotton poplin is something we haven't explored yet. So we have cotton voile, and then we have cotton lawn, and then we have cotton poplin. They go in that order. So if you're familiar with the other two or either of the other two, just know this one is like one step up from that in terms of weight and structure. So a little incy bits of stretch on the cross grain there, and then hardly any drape at all. This one also seems to be like a little bit more tightly woven, whereas that one was opaque, like you can see my hand through it. This one you can't see my hand at all. And again, we've got a lot of these pretty like spring colors in the lavender, but also some fall colors. I mean, there's straight up burgundy right there. So if you wanted to make something and get 2 seasons out of it, you could totally, this would fit the bill for that. Okay, so what else did she say about the sketchy floral, cotton poplin, terracotta, lavender? It comes in 3 colorways. So this and then 2 others. That's what it looks like on the wrong side. So we're going to keep this close for some pattern print mixing and matching, outfit matching. These go together. It's not too matchy. Like there's this pomegranate color is not in here anywhere, but it could be, like it would fit in. This cotton poplin again is really good for like structured skirts. You could borderline do some shorts out of it, but very simple. Like I don't even know if I would do a zip fly, like maybe just pull on elastic shorts with like a simple pocket you could get away with the poplin. It's just very thin. Yeah, not necessarily light, like the lightest weight thing. I think that the wall is way lighter weight, but I don't know if I would feel comfortable about this. Maybe if they were looser fitting, you know what I mean? How elastic shorts are like a little bit looser all around, I would feel better about that. I wouldn't go for some like fit to flare jeans or pants or anything like that. But also lots of skirts, shirt dresses. It's great for things with collars because it presses so beautifully, makes beautiful pointed collars. Any of the like shirting type of patterns that are out there, this one would be really great for that. Okay, this is watercolor brush stroke bamboo jersey knit in terracotta. Oh, that's pretty. Watercolor brush stroke. Yeah, it's looking like leaves kind of. In beautiful shades of brown. Really, that's what that is. It's not striking me so much as a spring fabric, but it is really pretty. It is a bamboo jersey knit. So bamboo is another substrate altogether. Also sourced from like raw materials, just like rayon is. It's still produced, like it still has to be turned from bamboo into fabric, but it's not plastic. So it's very soft, even softer than the rayon, if you can believe that, and very drapey, but it's got some weight to it. This is so interesting to me. Did we have a rayon jersey yet? What was this one? No, that was cotton something or another. And those are the mid-weight cottons. I don't know if we had any rayon jerseys yet, but this is similar. If you ever use one of those, this is similar to that. Man, this is very soft. Like the softest thing we've felt so far for sure. It wants to be like this guy, but just not as, this one's not as drapey. This is just super drapey. It's got some weight to it. Like even when I just picked it up right now, like I can feel the resistance. Like gravity is like, you know what I mean? Like I can feel the weightiness of it. That's really cool. That would make a really beautiful wrap dress. What's the stretch situation? So we've got, oh yeah, like 100% maybe. Let's see. No, not quite. We're still only going to, wait, is this 6? Oh, good grief. I'm an idiot. So this is 6 inches, not 5, because I'm an absolute moron. For those of you that have been screaming at your screens this whole time, I'm so sorry. So when it goes to 3, that's 50%. I think that that's what I was calculating. I just assumed it was 5 inches instead of 6. Anyway, so 50% stretch is what that means. If it went to 5 or to 6 and beyond, that would be 100% or more. So this is a good 50% stretch, which is great for those kind of wrap dresses because you want it to like pull and like wrap around you, but not like pull and be like, you know, 20 miles long. Like you want it to pull and then kind of hold you back in again. So great for wrap dresses. A beautiful, like imagine like a t-shirt top with some kind of like waistband and then like a pretty flowy skirt. Anything with a ruffle, anything with a flounce. The wrong side is white though, so you won't want that to show. It doesn't look the same at all. It's not even the same as this, I don't think. Well, maybe. Maybe I'm being too hard on it, but the weight of this is what is the most surprising to me. I don't feel like it would be super shifty to work with. I think it would be fun, nice to work with. 21699 is this one. And this is our pomegranate, obviously way too red. But coming up, we have lyocell twill, bottom weight, solid in the terracotta colorway. So lyocell is another brand name of rayon, just like Modal was. Lyocell's another one. So think of it like rayon, and we talked about twill being the diagonal weave, just like denim. But because it's rayon, it's going to be twill, but it's going to be drapey. People love to make pants out of lyocell / rayon twill. And she's calling this a bottom weight, which it is, but it would also make a really, really pretty, like oversized, drapey, button-down shirt kind of thing. Like, I don't know, just imagine like being in Greece or something and you have like that button up that's just like so nice and feels so good. That's what this would be. And this is the colorway terracotta 20357. She doesn't say that they have any other colors in this, but I know they have rayon twills. I don't know how they compare to this one, but this one's very, very soft, pretty drapey, got some weight to it. And if you didn't make pants out of this or skirt or whatever bottom weight you wanted, these are a perfect match, like literally perfect. So you could make a t-shirt out of this and a skirt out of this. And you'd be off to the races. Shorts and a t-shirt, shorts and any kind of top. Literally, this is going to be great for any kind of twisty and whatever you want to do. The tank top, it doesn't matter. Long sleeve, short sleeve, this will be really great. And then this is going to be your shorts. Now these are drapey, okay? So you can't like pull out like a fitted jean short pattern. Like you got to find something with some drape to it, like culottes or wide leg pants or even shorts that have some ease, lots and lots of wearing or design ease. But yeah, these two look perfect together. Beautiful combo for us brown skinned girls. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I'm cool or whatever. I never got any of that stuff done. But anyways, so now we have abstract ECAT print rayon challis in melon and turquoise. So ECAT is that like dyeing technique that you get like the striations, like the little flashes or whatever you want. That's what ECAT means. I want to say it's Indian. I'm not 100% sure on that. But abstract print, so it's rayon challis. So we've gone over a lot of rayon challis now. Here is another rayon challis. This one doesn't feel as soft as some of the others that we've had. Where was that solid one? This can't be happening already. If you watch these videos before, I tend to lose the swatch I'm looking for, but I've never done it this early on. This is a rayon challis. This must be what I was looking for. Yeah. Very similar, very, very similar. And then hand feel wise, yeah, this one's definitely not as soft. It also looks like a little bit slubby. Like I can see those like same lines that we saw in the linen in the beginning, just very much more subtle. So maybe that's what's contributing to that a little bit. But there's the back. So, but this vibrant blue is really nice. And then again, we've got the coral in there. So we could do It's kind of giving 80s. Okay, I can see it being kind of, you know, very 80s friendly. But she called the colors melon and turquoise, but I still see some like browns. So does that go? I mean, kind of, with like that colorway there. And then this one being the bottom weight we just looked at. Not so much. But this is a knit. This is the cotton modal jersey knit anyways. So I don't know that I'd put a challis and a knit together unless you were making like, you could do like a knit t-shirt out of this and then one of those big long like cape, not cape, but like a, you know, it's like a cardigan, but it's lightweight and it's woven, it's real flowy, you know, a duster. You could do like a duster situation out of this. Maybe you could do like, these are the pants and this is the top and then this is your duster. I mean, that's not a terrible looking outfit. I don't really like this though. I'm pretty sure I don't like this. It's looking peach against all of this. But these two together look good. And you can pair it with jeans and it'd be fine. Or any of the other rayon twills that I'm certain that she has. So next we have chambray striped linen blend shirting in red. Also comes in blue, 21622. Kind of looks like a ticking stripe, classic stripe. I love a variegated stripe. I just am a sucker for it. Variegated stripes are the ones that they're not even. They're not like half an inch of white and half an inch of blue and half an inch of white and half like that. I don't love that, like the rugby type of stripe, but this variegated one I do love. It is giving country kitchen. I see that too, but made into like the right kind of dress, it could look really, really like kind of like boho nice. It does have some texture to it. Like, can you see all those like little slubby things? Did she say it had slub? Yeah, slub. Nope. Where am I? Oh boy. Chambray stripe linen blend. Shirting in red. So it does have some slub in it though. So it's a shirting. So we talked about shirtings already, you know, all the button downs and button ups and the dresses and any of those kinds of things that you want to make, but also really beautiful skirts. And because this one is the same front to back, you could do something with like an asymmetrical hem. You could do a high-low hem. You could do a flounce somewhere, and when the wrong side of the flounce shows, that's fine, because the back is the same as the front. But yeah, it's like I said, got some texture. It feels a little like earthy granola. It feels like, you know, peace and love and, you know, kind of more one with nature, more natural. But yeah, it also comes in blue, if I didn't say that already. Okay, next, Toss Flower Stems, Stretch Sateen in vanilla and red. Oh, stretch, what? Toss Flower Stems. Okay. Yeah, it looks like tattoos. That's what it looks like to me, is a tattoo. Stretch sateen again. So the other stretch sateen was pink. It's this one. This is another one. This one's got more stretch on the cross grain. Can you see? Not as much. And this one's got more. And then on the cross grain, not as much. Interesting. Makes me wonder if this one was, the sticker was put on. Who knows? Michelle would know. You can message her if you're concerned about that. But cream background against these like red and greens. This is like a standout print. It kind of reminds me of, do you remember the royal wedding sew along I did like a million years ago? And that poppy, that was a stretch sateen that I made that dress out of. So it's really, really great for fit and flares. Really great for anything with pleats. It loves a pleat. And this one also, for what it's worth, doesn't have a lot of sheen to it, actually. Not like this one does. It's just a little bit more muted, and it also has, texture-wise, yeah, this one's definitely smoother than this one. It's got a little bit more grit, a little bit more toothiness to it. But yeah, that is 16079. Now we've got, tonal dandelion stems, cotton jersey, knit in red and white. Tonal dandelions. It does look like someone did that like sun dyeing. Is that what it's called? When you put the object on there with some kind of chemical in the sun. You know what I'm talking about? If not, it's fine. So this is a cotton jersey. It is your typical cotton jersey. So there's nothing too spectacular about the substrate here. Lighter weight than the mid-weight ones we've talked about. More structured than the one that had the rayon in it. So just your run-of-the-mill cotton jersey. Just like any other t-shirt you're going to see in like Target, assuming it's 100% cotton. 21019 on that. Pretty vibrant red and some baby pink, but not enough, I think, to call this out. Plus, this would be 2 knits. What are you going to do with 2 knits? Okay, next we have Slub Texture Linen Blend in Solid Watermelon. This is a staple. They have it in tons of colors. If you remember a few years ago, I made the Burnside bibs. They're green. They're like a jumpsuit that with the long ties and they tie around. Does anybody remember that? That was this one. That's what this was made from. So this is really drapey. This is really, it's not structured, but it's got enough weight to it that you can make a pant out of it and feel comfortable. It is probably the thinnest, the drapiest I would go with for a pant for me personally, just in terms of what I want to show and what I don't want to show. But so it made a really great pair. I love those Burnside bibs. I wear them all the time. It make a great version of that. It would also make a really great dress. It could do anything from the flowy sleeve to a blouson type of situation. It's the same color front to back, so you can flounce your life away. You can do anything you want with it, but the drape of it, it's got drape, but still some body. So see how it's drapey, but it's also kind of pulling away from itself as well. Now, the first one we had was also a slub linen rayon, right? But this one, Slub Texture Linen Blend. So both of these are technically the same substrate, but different. They just feel totally different. This one's more silky soft and almost has a sheen to it now that I'm seeing it next to this one. This one has a more like all over texture, whereas the slub on this one's more vertical slub. This one's kind of all over. It almost looks like a crepe almost, but doesn't feel anything like a crepe. So yeah, this is a great one that they have, that they've had for years and years. So this is the watermelon color. Watermelon. What are we seeing with watermelon? This? Yeah, those kind of go together. I think I like the other option that I showed better though. This is almost looking, it almost looks like heathered kind of in a way. Like I think I see some white coming out of it. For what it's worth, my Burnside bibs, the green ones that I've worn forever, multiple times washed and worn, they still look like that. Like the fabric has really held up really well to all the, and I'm not nice to my clothes. Like everything goes into the washer with warmish water, tumble dry on the hottest setting. Like I'm pretty bad and my clothes are holding up. So there's something to be said for that. Okay, this one is the Painterly Garden Floral Digital Print Rayon Challis in red and multi. Look how fun that is. I know we had some reds. Didn't we have some no red solids yet other than this? All right, well, for what it's worth, these do go together. This one's watermelon and this one's red multi. We've talked about Rayon Challis already. Yeah, I mean, again, she's loud, but pretty. Loud but pretty. The perfect combination in fabrics or otherwise. But this one does feel really soft. Not quite as much drape as some of the other challis I've ever seen in my life. A little bit weightier. Yeah, this would make just such a cute little top or dress. Or why am I seeing like a... these things come to me like visions. I can see like a button-down dress with cutouts. Why am I picturing cutouts with this? I don't know, but that's what I see. That's what my vision is brought to me. So maybe that is what it's supposed to be. Soft washed yarn dyed linen in coral. This comes in 4 colors total. Yarn dyed linen. So the yarn itself is dyed and then it's weaved into linen. This one has that kind of like heathery color to it, just like I kind of thought I was seeing in this, but I think it's just the way the light is catching the sheen on this one. But yeah, so this is the coral colorway. Pretty like not quite peach, not quite orange, somewhere in the middle. coral is probably the best way to explain it. Coral can seem super orange though. This one's not necessarily that orange. But yeah, so linen, 100%, no drape, kind of weighty, but the thing with linen is that even though it's structured, the weave is really loose. So it doesn't have as much weight as you would think because there's fewer yarns per area. Do you know what I'm saying? I really feel like I was looking for an orange earlier or something. But no, all of these are more pinks. Pinks, 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 pinks. So many pinks. Okay. But we will keep this to the side. And it comes in 4 other colors too. Okay, so now we've got another rayon chalet brushstroke burst floral rayon chalet in jade and tangerine. Beautiful. Reminds me a lot of this one. This one's brushstroke burst. This one's abstract watercolor, but similar vibes. I still prefer this one. I like this version of the watermelon coral color more than I like the orange of that one. But this one's even got some yellow in it. We haven't seen much of that. But just another really beautiful rayon chalet. There it is, right? Pretty colors in this one. I hope we get some good purples because I've got a cute little collection for purple things going on over here. Ooh, this one's fun. Graphic Leaves Linen Blend in Moss and Peach. Retro leaves. I'm obsessed. I want this as a wallpaper. Wouldn't that be so cute in a bathroom as wallpaper? I think so. Kind of also looks like peanuts, shelled peanuts. But I love these colors. Love. This is like more peach. See how this coral is like more orange than this? These are both linens, so they do talk. But the colorways are just a little bit off. Just a little bit. But to me, this would be the whole outfit. This would be, you don't need to mix this with anything. Like you just need to make a whole dress out of this or even a jumpsuit or separates. Do the separates and you have 3 whole outfits. You have a top, a bottom, and top and bottom together that look like a jumpsuit. It's the same linen blend, I think, as the second one that we looked at. Based on the weave, remember how I said you could see the light through it, but you couldn't really see your body parts through it? That one. I still don't think you would line it, but, it does have that going for it. Again, I really want to wash and dry this. Maybe I'll throw these in the wash and see what happens. What else am I going to do with them? Well, I do have a plan, but anyways, any hoozles. So yeah, I love this one. So Graphic Leaves Linen Blend, so 20161. This is going to go in the Lindsay Loves pile. Lindsay Loves pile. Okay, now we've got the peach version of that embroidered cotton lawn that I told you about earlier. This is peach and this is pink. So interesting that they used a contrast thread on this one. So that the embroidery really, really stands out. Same colors, or I'm sorry, same fabric, 2 different colors. Pretty. Do we want to do like a tone on tone thing? No, we don't. We don't. All right. Now, oh, this one's pretty too. Graphic. Nope. Brushstroke Meadow floral digital print in vanilla and multi. This is just looking like the prints that we know and love from Rifle Paper Company. That's what it looks like to me. It's got the orange and the marigold and the baby blue, and there's even some pinks in here. Can we get some love for this? That's pretty. She says rayon. She doesn't say what weave though, so I'm assuming it's challis. I don't think it's definitely not twill. I don't think it's poplin. I don't think it's lawn or challis. But yeah, really pretty flowy skirt, right? With your little top. I made a few years ago, do you guys remember the outfit that I made that had like the blue cropped, I want to say it's a seam work pattern, and then culottes that go with it, flowy culottes? Obsessed. I love that outfit. This is the same exact combination of fabrics, just in different colors. So that's really fun, really pretty. Also this vanilla in here, yeah, the colors on this are really good. The orange, because you guys are obviously wanting to see that. That's what that looks like. Not my fave. Probably because it's kind of like a print, this, because it has all of that color variation. This is what the other linen, slub linen looks like. Yeah, way too bright, I think, but this comes in a lot of colors, so she could maybe find something out of this, and that would make like a really pretty, more structured version of the one I just had. This would be your bottom, and this would be your top. You'd flip-flop them. Yeah, but that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, next, rayon challis in solid peach. Lots of colors of this one. This one, I guess, is the same as this. No, it's the same as this. Remember, we saw this one earlier, 21850. This is 21849. That's how we also know that they're friends, because the numbers are similar. So this is just a peach color for us to play around with. I mean, obviously, right? That's really pretty. If you wanted to do a skirt or pants out of it, that's really pretty. That looks really, really good together. Unfortunately, peach is not my color, but these do look good together. So if you wanted to do a skirt, pants, shorts, bottoms out of this, or even like a jumper situation, what about like the Helen's Closet pinafore out of that? Something like that. And then wear this as your layer underneath it, or as your top. You could make a flowy little tank top, something pretty simple even. Doesn't have to be, you know, the most complicated thing ever. And wear these together. That looks really good. I love that. Okay, for those of you that are not such a big fan of the same things I am, that's okay. We can be different. That's not really a good match. Let's look at this one. Don't love it. Plus they're the same. I need like a bottom. No, that's purple. That's not going to work. No, 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 no. What about the linen? Hey, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. So this as like a really pretty flowy kind of skirt. This is the very first one we talked about. And then this as your top. That's nice. I don't hate that at all. Pretty. Okay. Next we have rayon, bold branching floral cotton voile in cream and multi. Another really fun print. Gosh. And again, with like the purples, but this one also has some turquoise in it. And then this orangey color, which isn't quite like this, right? It's darker than this one is. And then this is what this looks like. This is just so specific, this coral color. But this is another rayon voile. Have we had a voile? Yeah, we've had a voile already. I don't remember which one it was, but we had a voile. So like a step up from challis, right? See how it doesn't have as much drape. Weight-wise, kind of similar in weight, but just no drape. Just a lot more structure. Oh, it's also cotton. Duh. Okay, so it's not a rayon voile. That's why I'm confused. So a step down from cotton shirting. So cotton shirting is like gonna be more structured, more tightly woven, a little bit heavier. This is gonna be a step down from that. Yeah, probably similar if you've ever seen the Liberty lawn, similar to that. Lawn and voile are different, but it's the most similar thing I can think of if you've never seen cotton voile before. But it still does all the beautiful things that shirting does. It's just a lighter version of it. A more springy, summery version of it. So you can still do all your shirt dresses, all your button ups and button downs, all those things. It's just like a more lighter version. So for me, when I'm thinking of something that's lighter, I'm thinking breezier, right? I'm thinking more oversized. I'm thinking you leave it open, you know, instead of buttoning it all the way up if it were like a top. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I work with weight when it comes to fabrics that are similar. But yeah, just some really fun colors. This is abstract brush stroke lines in cotton jersey. It also comes in tan. This is called blush. So yeah, abstract for those non-floral people out there. We've seen a lot of flowers today. Here is some geometry, some geometric prints for you. I am obsessed with this color here. It doesn't look great on me, but I do love it. The pink doesn't look great on me either, but I love this color. But we've also got navy, so it would look good with jeans. We've got white, so it would look good with white denim. Lots of pretty colors in here. I want to say we have something. We haven't had like a mauve-y pink yet. Huh, interesting. So this is going to have to sit aside till we find something that looks like it. But cotton jersey again. So this is like the kind of average run of the mill, you know, this is what you would find in a store type of cotton jersey, assuming that it's 100% cotton in the store, which a lot of times it's not. Not as great as the mid-weight woven that I was raving about before, but it is still a cotton jersey, still makes great cotton jersey patterns. Like any pattern that calls for a cotton jersey, these would hold up for sure. All right, and then wide pinstripe cotton poplin shirting in blush and white, another variegated stripe. And this one is just a little bit more sweet with the white and pink, white and blush. Yeah, white and pinstripe. So yeah, I'm seeing belted shirt dress all day long, but you have to be careful because isn't this what candy striper outfits could look like, right? Aren't they striped like this? And then I also wanted to see, oh no, not even close. If these blushes, oh, well, it's close. It's just not the same. Not the same, but close. This one has a little bit more orange in it, I think. But either way, another shirting. Okay, so for all your structured but light to mid-weight woven patterns, that's what this is going to be good for. Got a lot of structure on this one. It almost feels like linen in the way that they have that stabilizer on it. I don't know if it does or not, but it feels kind of like that. It's very, oh, it even's got some stretch to it. Can you see the stripes stretching? So that's good. So you could do something a little bit more fitted, like a fit and flare dress with this would be nice. This is 21857. All right, moving right along to the yellow section. We have straight off of Anthropologie's cutting room floor. I mean, it doesn't get much more Anthropologie than that. This is distressed stripe print textured rayon shirting in cream and multi. Textured, I don't know. I'm not feeling the texture. I kind of see it, but I also saw it in that other rayon challis too. It is super soft. It is super lightweight. And then she's calling it a distressed stripe. Yeah, it's just like a little bit more of like an artsy type of stripe. But all these colors, the cream and multi. So we've got like a bit of a sky blue, that marigold. This here looks a lot like this. So if you wanted to pick out that one little, I guess it's probably this color too. It's just so small, you can't really tell. But if you wanted to do those two together, they feel like they talk, but it's just like the babiest of call out. The yellow probably would stand out more. Probably the blue would stand out a lot too. Other solids that we have are all too pink, too pink, too pink. This is the peach that the rayon challis we just looked at. Yeah, but this is also rayon challis. So rayon challis on top of rayon challis is just do it all out of the same one. You don't have to mix it. I mean, I guess you want the separates situation. Okay, you can make an argument for that. Where you can wear them separately or together. Okay, I get that. But yeah, I'm not feeling texture. It's feeling very soft still. Also very drapey, very lightweight. She's pretty, but she's going to be a little bit difficult. We know people like that, don't we? Okay, this one is textured rope stripe linen blend shirting in natural. How fun is this for a pair of wide leg pants? Just throw some elastic in it and call it a day, and these would be the most cute, fun, like expensive looking pants for sure. They are a linen blend. But also this rope detail is adding a little bit more weight to it than what I'm used to with a linen blend. But it's got just enough drape. So you could do those really wide leg pants, even put like a slit up the side seams. These would be so cute. It could be like a jumpsuit. It would just have to be a loose fitting jumpsuit. There's zero stretch in this. So it would have to be a jumpsuit for wovens, and then you'd have to have like a pretty decent amount of stretch. But yeah, you could do burnside bibs out of this. You could do, lots of things, honestly. I mean, it doesn't even wrinkle that much like linen does. So yeah, I mean, pretty much anything under the sun that's not drapey or knit, you could make out of this. This one's like just very, very classy looking. It's like subtly It's like quiet luxury. You know, they're talking about that. It's like quiet luxury. It's like not very loud, but she's got money. That's what it says to me. Oh, textured floral jacquard linen. This is something new to us. It's a linen blend, again, natural colorway, floral jacquard. So jacquard, you probably are only familiar with for like holiday fabrics, if you're familiar with it at all. But the way that it's woven is it makes the exact reverse of itself on either side. So people love to use both sides of the fabric, as you should. So you could picture like what this should be. My visions are coming. It should be like a shawl type of jacket where the shawl is the lighter color and the jacket is the darker color. I'm just going to put that out there. So you'd be wearing it and it would be like this. But it's one fabric, one cut of fabric, and you just use different sides for different parts. You could even do like patch pockets and maybe turn those to the other color way too. You could do something a little more complicated where you do like color blocking, any of your color blocking things. This is just a little bit heavier weight. Jacquard does have, I think, multiple layers. That's how they're doing it. I don't know for sure on that, but it is a little bit weighty. It has no structure. No drape to it at all. And it's a little bit weighty and a little bit spongy, like a little bit like gauze, a little bit. Okay. Think of gauze, but think of it like way more tightly woven, way heavier. But spongy like that. You know how that one's kind of like mushy? That's what I'm thinking of. So you could do your linen pants with your jacquard jacket and a white tank top. I think you would look like, honestly, even if this were a men's outfit, like, yeah, take me to, what are like some of those, like where George Clooney lives. What's that place where they have doesn't he live in Cannes, Italy? Is that even in Italy? I don't know. But some of those, like those beach towns that are like super luxurious, this would fit. Maybe also Miami. Maybe you can keep it domestic. You don't have to leave the country. Oh gosh. Okay. Brussels washer yarn dyed linen blend in flax. This is the Brussels washer linen that you've seen at Style Maker Fabrics for years and years and years. Nothing's changed. Tons of colors in this. This is the flax color, but it is yarn dyed linen, similar to this. These can get confusing. This is the, slub textured linen was this one. This one was, oh shoot, hold on. Let me get this straight. 20844, 20844. Soft washed yarn dyed linen. Soft washed yarn dyed linen, and then Brussels washer yarn dyed linen. What Brussels washer means, I have no idea. But because washer and washed are in these titles, they kind of look similar, but they're not. They're different. This one is, think of this one a little bit more like paper, like it, you know, how it feels, like the structure of it. Whereas this one's more like water. Is that a good thing? A good analogy. This one has more drape to it for sure. This is the Brussels. Brussels has more structure to it than the soft washed, which again would be counterintuitive. Weight wise, this one's actually a little bit heavier and drapier. This one's lighter weight and more structured. That's all you need to know. Just write that down. But yeah, tons of colors in this one too. 11388 on that. Okay, now we've got soft clip dot textured rayon shirting in lemon. Hello, lemon clip dot. Wow, this is bright. This is, yeah, lemony snicket. This is the most yellow thing we've had so far, and this is still brighter than that. It is borderline highlighter. It's yeah, borderline highlighter for sure. I don't think we've had anything. I mean, none of this stands up to this at all. Like, not even close. So this needs to be its own thing. It doesn't always have to match with something else. This is a really cute summery dress type of fabric. This one is rayon. It is shirting, so the weave is technically different than challis, but still a lot of the same attributes as rayon challis. Lightweight, drapey, you know, all that kind of stuff. You would think that the clip dots would add some structure to it. They really don't. I don't know if it's because they're just so spread apart, or I don't know, but it's maybe a little bit heavier per ounce if I were gonna like, but not much. Not much. You would treat this just like any other rayon challis that you've got. Also, because it is the clip dot, because it is a little bit opaque, you can kind of see through it. You want to treat it a little bit more like you would maybe an eyelet or something sort of semi-sheer. This is definitely borderline semi-sheer. So whether that's going to be like a bathing suit cover up, this would be perfect for that. Or something that you wear like a slip under, or something that you line, would have to be what this is. So 21848. Now we have distressed letter collage rayon jersey knit in lemon and multi. So yeah, we've got all the letters there. There's a W and a P. Okay, feels like street art. Feels like graffiti. Is that what she said? Is that where I got that idea? No, letter collage she called it. But yeah, I'm getting like spray paint, stencil, graffiti vibes. Very like urban feeling, very artsy. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to like a art gallery opening, not the fancy ones, but like the Banksy type ones. Maybe something like this would be cool, but it is a rayon jersey, so very lightweight, very drapey. This is my least favorite of all of the rayons, of all the jerseys. I'm sorry, not rayons. Of all the jerseys, this one's my least favorite. It's just so lightweight, so drapey, just hard to wear, hard to sew. You know what I mean? But some people really, really love it. So don't take my word for it. Try it out. See what you think. I tried. I really did. These colors want to go together, but I cannot imagine in what world somebody would wear a clip dot and this graffiti. These are two different people. This is like sweet Southern girl. This is a little bit more edge, city vibes. I'm tough, you know? This is just take me to my garden and let's bake biscuits. Biscuit just looked up at me. Okay. That's my dog, if you don't know. Okay, watercolor sunflowers, digital print, cotton double gauze in vanilla and gold. So double gauze is literally 2 layers of gauze stitched together every however often. This one's done, you know, pretty frequently actually, like maybe every quarter inch or so. But it's got that spongy thing that I was telling you about with the jacquard. Like this is definitely heavier, all right? I know you can't really feel the weight, but this is heavier. And then structure wise, they're reading pretty similar. So the weights are really what is different about these two things. But check out these colors, watercolor sunflowers. Watercolor sunflowers, very bright, lots of pretty orange. Where's some of my orange? No, that's too coral. She's too coral. Too, I don't know what, this is too light, I think. Golly, is that it? We've got this peachy one. No. None of the pinks, Okay, maybe when we get to blue, this will have a friend. But double gauze is the same stuff they use to make like burp cloths and stuff. If you've never worked with it before, it is really, really a great fabric. People love it. A lot of the indie pattern companies use it for their samples. So there's lots of examples of what to sew with it out there in the world. But yeah, it just has a lot of structure and still lightweight, which is why, and breathable, you know, because it's gauzy, literally like gauze. So it's very breathable. So you could make dresses out of it, but they're going to be like billowy, stand away from you dresses. I've seen a lot of really great like layering pieces out of it. You could do like shorts or pants, but again, they're going to be like clouds, like puffy clouds around your body more so than anything else. Okay. Now watercolor sunflowers, digital print, no, not that. I'm sorry. Tossed abstract floral rayon challis in yellow. Wait, is this not tossed? Where are my other tossed? Didn't we do that already? Tossed something and I was, oh gosh, I've lost it. I have lost it, but I've also lost the swatch. Oh, this. Isn't it this? No, it's not, but they're similar. Okay, I love the yellow color. You know who I love yellow on? Blondes. If you're a blonde, I know they tell you not to wear yellow. Some yellows you guys should try, and I think this is one that would look really good on blonde people. Yeah, that's just a really, really pretty base. She said yellow. It is yellow, but it's not like, see how light, this is more like, no, it's really hard to explain. This one's just like lighter and brighter, and this one's just a little bit more muted, which I've already said 1,000 times today. That's kind of what I like, the more muted colors, but that on the backdrop of this pink is really nice. This is a rayon challis, so we know what that's like now. And we compare it with some of these pink things that we got. So this is a voile, a cotton voile. This is challis. That's not the right color. This is sateen. Whoa. Where are we going for Easter in that? That's bright. That's very bright. What about this one? This is the mid-weight jersey. These are crazy, but if you're a colorful person and you're known for being colorful, go for it. This is the best one in my opinion. This is second best. So these are, again, I'll put the numbers up for you so you guys can look at those. And the yellow one is 20687. Pretty. That one is really, really pretty. Not for me, but it is pretty. Okay, now we have soft wash linen in solid canary. So soft washed is just like, not, is it this? No, it's this. It's this. So what isn't she calling that? These are the same. I know I'm not going crazy. These look the exact same, but this one she called a slub linen, I thought. 21615. 216. Where is it? 21615. Slub textured linen blend in watermelon. Slub texture, but then this one she's calling soft washed. No, I think we got a little bit confused there. These are the same. This is the slub. This is the slub in canary. I feel confident that I can overwrite what she's got written down there. 13867. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe not. These look the same. What was the other soft wash? It was a linen blend. That's why all of this linen stuff gets confusing. I bet that's her most frequently asked question is, what's the difference in all of these linens? So is it this one? 11388? 11388. 11388. How about we do a search? 11388. This is Brussels. This is 20844. 20844. Soft washed yarn dyed. So Brussels. Soft washed yarn dyed. Yes. This one is slub linen blend. And then this one is soft washed linen in canary. They are different. These look visually the exact same. They just behave differently. Love that. Okay, so this one's got something blended into it that makes it drapey. This one is probably 100% linen, yeah, with nothing blended in. I kind of love that. Is this new? It's a staple, but I don't know that I ever remember there being two that looked alike but behaved differently. But that's the difference. Okay, now that I've got that cleared up, we have this canary, this solid canary. So let's have some fun putting some outfits together. That's gorge. Fun way to play on those two things together. This one, also very pretty. I'm going to turn them over so you guys can see the numbers. This one, ooh, that's really cool. That's really cool looking. And all of these would be great tops for this to be the pants. This would be more of like a layer, I think. That's how I would wear it. They're not great matches anyways, so maybe not this. Where else? Anything else yellow? There's a little bit in the bottom of this. No, that's weird. And then any of this pink stuff have yellow in it? No. So these are your options. Got the numbers. Pretty. Fun. Cool. That's how I would characterize the people who wear these. Sweet, fun, and cool. Great. Okay. So, yes. Wow. Soft wash linen. Really went down a path with that one. All right. So next we have Packed Garden Floral Stretch Cotton Shirting. It also comes in navy. Packed Garden Floral Stretch Cotton Shirting. So we've got our shirting. Kind of feels like sateen though, but it's got a little bit of stretch going across it. Oh, it does say stretch cotton shirting. Stretch cotton shirting. Okay, yeah. So like sateen, but no sheen. You would make all the same things that I said for the sateen out of this. Fit and flare dresses, anything with like a princess seam, any kind of like close fitting jacket type of thing where, you know, if you need like the room here, that's what the stretch is going to provide for you. So that's what this one would be for sure. This and this, no. This and this, no. So it would make great bottoms too, I think. Shorts or pants or skirts, obviously. Oh, here is the friend, the other slub. This one is tonal Swiss dot shirting in lime. This one comes in 6 colors, whereas this one did not. So they're not the same. You can even see here how the slubs are like, there's more of them on the lime than this one. And I also want to say that this is a shirting, whereas the yellow one was rayon shirting. So rayon shirting is here, and this is just regular shirting, so I'm assuming cotton. But you can get an idea of how they behave. This one's drapier, this one's more structured, and they weigh about the same. This one might be a little bit heavier, but they weigh about the same. So this is lime, guys. Lime. I feel like we definitely had some lime in here. Whoa. So if you're going on a cruise, I can see cruise vibes happening with a pretty floral skirt, and this is like a easy breezy top. Or this is a dress and this is a cardigan / duster situation. No, I want to say this one. No, was that it for the lime? I feel like I saw a bunch of lime, but I guess not. Okay, there's a bunch of green, but maybe not lime. Yeah, okay, so those are your matches for that. This comes in 6 colors, if I didn't say that already. We also have now brushstroke watercolor, floral rayon chalet in emerald and violet, this green and purple thing that I keep seeing repeated. So green and purples, right? Like that must be a thing that's happening. Green and purple mixed together. They are complementary, right? On opposite ends of the thing, I think. So that makes sense. This has kind of a little bit of our clip dot in here of our yellow, but it also has some of our lime. So you really could go, well, I actually kind of like the yellow better. But this is also a rayon chalet. So it would have to be your skirt, your drapey culotte, something like that. And then this would have to be your top. But yeah, this green and purple thing is really standing out as a repetitive situation. Cotton double gauze in solid lime. This is a staple. They have it in lots of colors. Similar to the other cotton gauze we looked at. That one had a print on it, though, I believe. There's the jacquard. I can't find it. There's too many of these now. It would be over here. Definitely, it would be with the jacquard, but I can't find it. I'm upset. Okay. Anyways, it'll pop up. It'll pop up. But this is the green version. So same thing we were looking at here. So this would be like your dress, like your flowy dress. And then this could be like just a little cover up to keep you warm. I don't know that I would do skirt and top with this. It's just a little bit too opposite sides of the fabric spectrum to work together. It doesn't need to be drapey, but this is like soft and billowy, and this is like drapey and light. I don't know. They just, to me, they don't go, the fabrics, the substrates don't go together more so. The colors are fine. But you could do, that's really pretty. Those talk well together. Sure, this one will as well. This one, surprisingly, this one's matching a lot of things. So that's good. So yeah, you could do like your like pull on shorts. You could do like a billowy type of tank top. I don't know. This is giving me the same problems that this one gave me. Maybe pull on shorts and a top, but even still, that's feeling a little, I don't know, like too different. Whereas this knit, this rayon jersey, and this, they're both saying soft. Does that make sense? Is that just me? I don't know. They both read similar to me, whereas the rayons aren't reading. Okay. This is Lattice Vine Digital Print Rayon Chalet in Vanilla and Sage. Yes. Rayon Chalet, Vanilla, Sage. Here's some yellows. There's no way I lost that highlighter yellows clipped on, I was going to say. Yeah, I mean, not terrible. Again, I don't like these two fabrics together. Actually, the colors aren't that great. This is more of a sage, right? Isn't that what she said? Yeah, sage green. The yellow is kind of like a little marigoldish. This is calling more towards like the brown parts of the leaf. But I also am not like, you know what it's like whenever I find one that matches. This is not one of those. They go, like, no one's going to look at you weird, but they're not like, oh, these are made for each other. You know what I mean? So, but, okay. So that Lattice Vine is 21215. Lattice Vine, Rayon Chalet. Now we have another eyelet cotton gauze. So this is one layer of gauze versus two. It is eyelet and it does have embroidery. So similar to how we were talking about this guy, like even though it's a gauze and gauze is usually pretty lightweight, this one does have a little bit more weight to it simply because of all of the extra thread they've added when they did the eyelets and the embroidery. This one is softer though, like just the hand feel of it is softer. More of that like cloud feeling. Even though it's not a double gauze, it doesn't feel smooshy. It does still have that kind of texture to it. Got a little bit of stretch to it as well. Probably the eyelets are helping with that. But of course you would need to underline or line this. Probably with white. I don't know. You could do different things. You could do, I mean, is this weird? Maybe a little bit weird because the whole thing's see-through. Anyways, so yeah, embroidered floral eyelet cotton gauze in white 20705. Okay, we've got Painterly Leaves rayon poplin in sage and vanilla. Rayon poplin. Okay, this is the first time we've come across rayon poplin. I've mentioned it, but we haven't seen it yet. So we've got the chalet, we've got the rayon voile. This is rayon poplin, and to me, of all the 100% rayon fabrics, poplin weave is my favorite. It's drapey, but not as shifty. And it's also, this one maybe not so much as others that I remember, but it's also not as like clingy as chalet can be. So we've got a bunch of chalets around here. Here's one. Rayon chalet, rayon poplin. Do those look the same to you? They very well might be similar. Weight-wise, I actually think this chalet is heavier, but the idea of a rayon poplin is that the weave is like a lot tighter, so it's stronger and more durable and can hold up to like bias cuts, but still lightweight and drapey despite all of that. So that's my spiel on rayon poplin. This one also comes in a color called apricot. But I don't know, like it wants to be this guy, but it's not. It's like the less, I like this one 100 times more than this, but if I hadn't seen this, I would love this. Something about this sage color I think is really, really pretty. But speaking of which, next up we have the soft wash linen. This is the pistachio colorway. No, those don't go together at all, but this does. Oh yeah, pretty. Where are some of our other light greens? Not terrible. Here's this one. I like that so much more with all the other ones we found, so we're gonna put that back. This one so far is the #1 winner. This one looks really good. That's not terrible. You have to really like green. There's this guy again. Why does this one seem to match everything? Does this have sage in it? So now we're looking at some of the pink ones that might have like sagey colored flowers to like pull out some of that. This is a sateen, which I don't think you would wear with linen. Again, sateen and linen, like they're opposites. And opposites don't always attract. Oh, I found a really close contender. Ta-da! Okay, yeah, for sure. Either one of these. So the sage would be your bottom, and either one of these would be your top, your layer, whatever it is. Okay, I'm gonna flip these over so you can get the numbers in case you didn't write them down already. Okay, and yep, soft wash linen is this one. So similar to the most recent one, which I don't remember what color it was, but the most recent linen we looked at, was it this one? Yeah, that's pretty together for what it's worth. That looks really pretty together too. Okay, now we've got romantic floral bouquet digital print rayon jersey in sage. So another rayon jersey. Here would be your t-shirt and your bottoms. That looks beautiful together. Some of these, not that, some of the neutrals we were looking at would also look really beautiful with this. Love that. Love that so much. And where was the other? Oh yeah, this is the flax linen blend, I think. I don't remember. Different than soft washed. I remember that much. This is one of the linen blends. I can't remember which one, but it was the one that the color was flax. Anyways, any of this, more neutral sides. This is a little bit more gray. This is a little more warm, more cool, more warm. And then this is your green. Pretty. So pretty. I still want this to work. I thought maybe, but no. But no. Okay, let me turn these over so you can see all the numbers. Okay, and then this one is 21580. Okay, so now this is again rayon jersey. So this is like a t-shirt-ish knit top type of material. The next thing we have is the tonal Swiss clip dot, and this one's in seafoam. Remember the other one was lime? So lime. So you could do like a dress or a top in this, and then this would just be a single like lightweight layer to wear over top, like a lightweight cardigan. You could make it into like a button up, big oversized kind of thing, something along those lines. You could also make this into a full dress if you're brave. Rayon jersey to me is not ever going to be a dress. It's way too clingy, way too lightweight, way too thin. But if you wanted to do that, you could, and then you could make this into some kind of, even just like an accessory, like a scarf or something. It doesn't have to be complicated. But I'm also picturing that like a kind of like an oversized top, and then you tie it, you know, at the waist of the dress. That would be pretty together too. This one is 21369. This is Peacock Floral Digital Print Cotton Jersey Knit in Mint and Coral. Yes, that is minty. Minty fresh. Oh, she really wanted to, but no, we're not there. We are not there. But look at this. Whatever this thing is, that blue is super pretty. This is more minty than it is sage, which is why all of these are going to look kind of out of place. But this is a cotton jersey knit. Okay, so really easy to work with. I much prefer this over a rayon jersey. And you could pair this again with our, oh no, how did I lose those? These, with our flax linen blend or our rope linen, because it kind of calls into this area and kind of really lets the mint, because this one's a cooler neutral. I think this one looks better. This one's a little too warm for this. So this would be my vote. Super pretty. It's easy to sew outfit too, honestly. Like you could whip this up in a weekend, you know? Okay, now we have stone-washed, you guys are gonna die. Stone-washed textured linen. Stone-washed. Lots of colors, bottom weight in jade. Okay, so this is the heaviest of them all. It has a similar texture, but not hand feel. So similar texture, but these were softer. This has got some crunch to it. It's also like, I mean, night and day difference in terms of drape. Also in weight. This one is weighty. I almost think a little bit too weighty for, you wouldn't make the same pants from this as this. This is going to be a wide leg drapey situation. This is going to be more of a stovepipe, like a jean. Like you want to think of this as like denim. That's how heavyweight and structured it is. But this color is stunning. It's called Jade. What do we have jade wise? It's very brighter than you would think. That's just a lot of green. But this looks okay. That looks okay. Okay. We haven't really had that much like bright green. Here's some more greens. Nah. What about this one? Oh, maybe a contender here. Hey, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Here's our magic one. It really doesn't look that bad. I don't know what it is. This one seems like it wouldn't match anything, and we're finding so many things. But I do think I like this one best. Yeah. It's colorful. It's like if you went to Key West or something, right? Like this is Key West vibes with the pink background. Love it. 21773. And then this guy is 20812, but lots of colors in this. So if you don't like a wide leg culotte situation, you like a more structured pant, or if you want to do a linen jacket, this is your girl here. So check the other colors because she said there's a lot of them. Okay, now we have colorful, painterly, floral, rayon challis in jade and multi. So because she said that's jade and this is jade, we'll put these together. They do look good together. Probably because it's pretty similar. Actually, I like this one better still. This one I like with these seafoamy colors. So remember this linen? I like this better. More muted, I guess. I don't know why I like it better. I just do. I just do. And then the limes, I don't know about the limes. No, lime isn't going to work. There is some like yellows and reds and oh, there's fuchsia as well. So you could go into this area. This is the reddish of the rayon challis solids. But this is also rayon challis, right? Yeah. So again, I don't know how you would put two rayon challis together, but if you did, those look decent. But I would rather do this as a bottom and this is a top. That would be my vote. This one is this one is, wait, which one are we on? 21776. And then we've got colorful painterly floral. We've got rayon chalet solid aqua. Okay, so we're not going to put rayon chalet with rayon chalet anymore. We're going to do rayon chalet with a bottom weight, a good printed bottom weight. Did we have a lot of those? We didn't. But we got rayon chalet and like a cotton. That's okay. Nope, 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 nope. So nothing else so far that I have. This is very aqua. Yeah, aqua is what she called it. This comes in a lot of colors. We've seen a lot of them already. So this is the aqua version. This is soft washed yarn dyed linen in teal. So this is this. Okay, this is this guy's friend. Why doesn't this work? For the same reason, I guess, that this doesn't work. If you don't mind mixed prints, this is a good way to do it. I just don't know if I like mixed prints. I can't tell if I like mixed prints. But this would be like a lighter weight of the linen bottom weights that we've been through. That's really pretty. This is a rayon. This is a cotton. They talk. This one, hey, that doesn't look bad either. This is the printed double gauze. Wasn't I looking for that a second ago? That's what that looks like. So lots of the floral options. Our little geometric friends, my geometric friends, you guys are left out in the cold. Where's the one that had the eyelashes? You guys don't remember that, but I do because it's this one. How does that look? No, still too green. See, eyelashes. No? Oh, my light died. Anyways, we'll carry on. No, this was the eyelash one. I'm losing it now. Anyways, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so next we've got artistic floral digital print rayon chalet in teal and orchid. Would you look at that? Those colors are pretty. Super pretty. And this is like a purpley pink. That looks really good. 14774. This is rayon chalet, and this is your midweight cotton jersey. So it would be like a t-shirt with like a little duster cover up. That would be a stunning duster. Can you imagine floor length that just flowing behind you? Please don't tell me nothing. And we haven't gotten into any purples yet. So the rest of these, this one only works because it's a little bit of a purplier pink. These other ones are not. Well, this one kind of is. This is the sateen that we looked at. Yeah, that's not terrible. You could definitely do this as a top and this is a bottom. Again, you're going to be colorful, okay? Like, they're going to see you coming. But if that's your style, go for it. These look really good. Mosaic floral digital print cotton sateen shirting in teal and peach. So cotton sateen shirting. So everything we said about cotton sateen, right? With like a little bit of the sheen to it, a little bit more weight to it, a little less drape to it in shirting as a shirting weave. Is that making sense? So we've got no drape, but it's pretty lightweight, all things considered. We do have this orangey color. So this is the peach rayon chalet. This one would be a good bottom weight. It'd be probably a better like skirt or dress than it would be shorts, but it could be something with a crotch. And then you pair with that, obviously, that looks really good. If you're like a warm colored girl, this one, this is the same fabric in a different color as this. If you're like a cool colored girl, that's how that looks. And then we haven't quite gotten into these purples yet, so I'll save that. This orange is still, I don't know about this orange. This is the best I've seen so far, these two, but still not like in love. Okay, so stonewash textured linen bottom weight in teal. So the same thing as the green, this, just in teal. So just the darker version of that. So obviously you could go this way. This would be more structured top, more structured bottom, or you could do like a fit and flare dress, and this is like a little jacket to cover it up. That would be really pretty. Not my favorite. That one's not going to work either. Where else did we have? Oh, this one. Kind of. It really wants to, but I don't know if we're there yet. Teal, green, teal, green, teal, green. Yeah, all of these are kind of getting a little, this is a little bit too blue now. We're like getting in a little bit into the blues. So this is all feeling a little bit too blue. Yeah, for sure. But there's a place for this. We'll keep it nearby. All right, last of the greens, we have Spring Garden Floral Digital Print Rayon Jersey Knit in Jade and Periwinkle. So that would be this, right? That's fun. That's pretty. But I like the purples personally. Spring Garden, yeah, for sure. For sure. Jersey knit, rayon jersey knit. So lightest, drapiest, most annoying of them all, but they are really pretty and very soft. Very, very soft. This, no, solids, solid. I want like a purpley one. Something's telling me to go purple here. We do have those like browns, like the warmer brown. This was the warmer one. Not so much. This one is way too yellow. Okay, so we'll hold on to this for like blues and stuff. This is the, starting out the blues, cotton modal jersey knit solid frost blue. So cotton modal, so cotton rayon blend, jersey knit. This is a solid jersey knit. So solid jersey knit. Do we have any bottoms? No, it's just a really pretty color. If I can just say that, it's just a really pretty color, and that's okay. That's okay. You could pair it with like a, remember how I was talking about how I did the rayon chalet culottes? So you could put it with something lightweight and drapey on bottom. Here's the double gauze. This is really, really close. So if you wanted to do something with the double gauze, either as a jacket or as, like, you could do like a pinafore type of thing with double gauze. It would be really, really flowy and billowy, and then this would be your layering piece. That's not a horrible idea. This is definitely going to match. Yep, those look good together. This has gone with a lot of things too. But this would be your like culotte, and that would be your top. Okay, next, tonal floral branches cotton jersey knit in denim. This always looks so great when you have the cream and the blues together. So pretty. We have not gotten any like blues like this, and the closest thing to cream we've gotten is this, which I don't like at all. So this is a cotton jersey. Yeah, cotton jersey. So your quintessential t-shirt fabric. This is 20700 if you're keeping track. This is scrolling embroidered eyelet floral cotton lawn in white. So just another version of the other one. There's no way I'm going to find that. Oh, yes, she will. Like this, but just a lot bigger. And this is on gauze, whereas this one's on lawn. So you can kind of see the difference in the texture there. This one's just a lot more spaced out, even more spaced out than the first eyelet, embroidered eyelet we saw, which that I'm definitely gonna find right here. Yay me. And then there's that other peach one. Remember we had also the peach colored one? Maybe that's the one I won't find. Hold on, let me give myself a second. No. Oh, whoa. I see it. Okay, so these are our embroidered cotton eyelets so far. Well, these aren't even eyelets. This is what I thought I was talking about. Yeah. So this is what I was talking about, not those. My bad. So we've got 3 different kind of like scales of embroidery. That's what's happening there. Okay, so yeah. All right, here's another cream on blue. So pretty. This one is Slub Linen Blend. So just almost exactly, if not exactly like the first one. So you've got a linen blend like skirt, and then you've got your little top. So pretty. So pretty. This might actually work with this as well. Yep. So if you wanted to do like a skirt and a knit tank top, and then this as like a layering jacket piece, you've got a whole outfit here. Or vice versa. You could do this as the pants, this is your top still, and then this as your layering piece. So, so, so pretty. 21370. Yeah, this is very similar to the first one. To this one. I'm doing good at finding these. Yeah, these are identical. If they're not the same, then they should be. Okay. Yippee skippy. Pretty. I love that color blue. Oh, look at this. Just like a classic seersucker. Tiny stripe cotton seersucker. I haven't seen just a basic cotton seersucker in forever. Other than at places like Joann. But seersucker is what it is. Very southern, very quintessential South, because it is so breathable, so lightweight, doesn't have any structure. I've seen everything in under the sun made out of seersucker. I just genuinely have. You can do dresses, you can do shorts, you can do tops, you can do pants, you can do jackets, you can do accessories, like all the things out of seersucker. And this one's just happens to be that like sky blue. This one is Ditzy Vine Floral Rayon Challis in vanilla and blue. Another little ditzy floral print, Rayon Challis, super pretty. Okay, I'm kind of keeping all of our like lightweight, lighter colored blues kind of living over here. This one with this, not quite. See how this is like a little bit muted, whereas this is a little bit more bright, poppy. Oh, probably because it goes with this one. This one is, oh, Brussels Washer Linen. Oh, this color's pretty. This is called Sky Blue. That is pretty. Does it go with this though? No. No, it does not. Linen on linen, not a terrible idea. And that's it for like baby blues, I think. Yeah, everything else is going green. So, okay, keep that going. That is a pretty color if you like that version of the linens that we were looking at. Here's a variegated stripe, subtle multi-stripe cotton lawn in white and blue. Yeah, it's got like 3 colors of blue in it. This is more of a navy. And then it's got that like brighter blue and then cream also in there. That one's pretty. These two together, again, it's the mixing of the prints. I don't love that. I don't love that. Do I love this though? Wait a minute. That's not awful. This is a cotton lawn and this is a challis though. Huh. Yeah, if you could, I don't, mixing prints is still weird for me. Like I still don't fully, when other people wear it, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks great. And then when I try and put it together, I'm like, something's not right. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's just not exactly right. But yeah, that's a really pretty, it's a shirting, right? Yeah, cotton lawn. So yeah, you could make it into all the things. Mid-weight cotton jersey knits in heather blue. Do I remember them having the mid-weight cotton jerseys in heathered colors? I don't think so. I think I only remember like the solids. So this is a great addition. Heathered does read as a print. It kind of reads as a texture. So if you think about that, and then you want to, put something like this together, maybe it's like a dummy version of like how to mix prints for dummies. Again, I don't love that, but I don't know what I'm doing. When it comes to this part, I don't know. I just like mixing the colors together. And that doesn't go, I mean, it kind of goes with this. Yeah, I don't hate that. Those of you that are like good at this, am I doing this right? Do y'all like that? This one is multi-striped fine cotton shirting in sky blue. Oof. Yeah, that is a fine cotton shirting. It's reminding me of, so I've been looking at a lot of like the runway stuff that's been going on this spring. And people are doing that like collared shirt with the strapless thing. Like Miu Miu did a bunch of it. This is reminding me of like what they put underneath. Like it wasn't just all white, I don't think. But imagine this with like a navy something mixed with a navy, maybe a navy, maybe. We've got some navy things coming up. Let me see if I can't visualize with my seeing eye, my sewing seeing eye, what that could be. Because these cotton shirtings are not super expensive and can be made into so many things. So even though this stripe is not normally something that I would probably go for, something about it is like calling to me, saying I could be cool. I might look like your dad's button down, but I could be cool. That's what I'm hearing. That's what that's telling me. Okay, watercolor floral clip dot rayon voile in white and denim. Again, these whites or creams and blues are so pretty. I love them. I just don't know what to do with them. That ain't it. This one. I don't hate that. This would be the bottom. This would be the top. A little bright. A little on the bright side. But beautiful little clip dot. But it's on rayon. So you're going to have to find your patience for the cutting day for that. For this fabric for sure. This one is chambray striped linen blend shirting in blue, similar to the other chambray one. I do not remember at all what it looked like, but we've had another one of these. Chambray. Oh, it was this. They look the exact same. Okay, red and blue. I do prefer the blue. The red, I remember I said I was getting like country kitchen. I do prefer the blue, I think. I do really like the stripe pattern on this for sure. Could I like, okay, either I'm just going Delulu or I actually do kind of like this. Where's this one? I don't know. I can't tell now. I'm confused. Anyways, this is a really pretty stripe for sure. 21623. Now we've got cotton double gauze in solid blue. Again, tons of colors in this one. This is the solid blue. It's reading cerulean. Another Devil Wears Prada reference coming your way. But the cerulean blues, gosh, have we seen any? Oh yeah, like this. These little things around the center of the flower, that's the exact color. That looks good together. This is a cotton jersey, I think. Nope, it's a rayon jersey with gauze. Again, not my favorite thing to combine together, but if we could find a cotton one. Oh, no, this is rayon too, but I haven't forgotten about you geometric girls out there. No, none of this. Nope. So, but that's just your pretty cerulean blue. It is a beautiful, beautiful color. I will give it that, but nothing to match it with just yet. This one is Tossed Floral Bouquet Rayon Crepe in cerulean and white. Well, shoot, I thought this was cerulean. What is this? Solid blue. What do I know? I don't know anything. White and blue. Blue background, white flowers. Same, like there's been a lot of like bouquet, tossed bouquet type of things happening. Like, you know, we had one at the very beginning and sort of more recently. I don't know where they are. I don't know where they were. Remember, it was like a little pink something. Oh, like this. Remember, like the tossed bouquet. So this is like a similar vibe to that. It's just white and blue only. So that lends itself to its own kind of, it gives me like Americana. It gives me like, I don't know, it gives me like country western. It gives me like put on some cowboy boots with this one more than the others. The other ones are more sweet. This one feels a little bit more like outdoorsy and rugged. But Okay, this is 20500. Yeah, washed crinkle cotton bottom weight. Okay, this is a new substrate to us in this video. This is the crinkle cotton bottom weight. So it does have a little bit of crinkle to it. It's not like it's not like crepe. It's not like overly crinkled by any means, but it is weighty. It is weighty for a bottom weight, that's for sure. I do want to see. Yeah, she still gets some wrinkles. This is a staple and it comes in lots of colors. This one is called blue. It's really pretty mid-tone type of blue. Oh, so close, but no cigar. So close, but no cigar. Where are some of these other blue stripy things? Love that. Where did I, oh, here they are. Found them. Don't hate that. Don't hate that. This one's probably my favorite. So this will be your bottom weight, and this is that linen, that slub linen blend. So you could get like a drapier, either oversized button down, or you could even do a like a blousey, but it would be like a little bit weightier blouse. It's not gonna be like your full drapey blouse. All right, next up, we've got variegated yarn dyed linen in blue. Variegated stripe yarn dyed linen in blue. Okay, so another yarn dyed linen. This one, it does look a little different front to back though, doesn't it? Like the way, I guess it's woven, these are only on the top and not on the bottom. I don't know how all that works, but either way, it's not white on the back, so that's good. Variegated stripe, I absolutely love. What a classic, like, stripe. I mean, this could be so many things. It is a linen, so I mean, like linen pants. It could be the Burnside bibs. The Burnside bibs are the ones that have just the bib in the front, and the back is just like a crisscross X. It could be a linen dress, big linen dress. I mean, like flowy. I mean, billowy linen dress, or sort of close fitting linen dress. That could be fine too. Similar to the other one, it does have where you can see the light through it, but you can't really see my hand-ish. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe wider, more designies would be better for this one. But yeah, white, mid blue, dark blue, can't really go wrong with that. Next we have packed daisy floral cotton jersey knit in blue. Okay, packed daisies. I'm seeing that sage color again. Hold on. Let me find, yeah. So this is a jersey knit, cotton jersey knit. Yeah, so that would be like your t-shirt, tank top, whatever. And then look how pretty that linen looks with it. What about this one? Too green. What about this? This is the crinkle cotton. Kind of the same colors, you know, kind of all blends together. I like how the green really pops. Yeah, that's really, really nice. Pretty. These kind of like fireworks a little bit too. This color here in the middle, I want that to be like this tan color or the flax linen. Where's that one? But I think it's too white. Do you know what I mean? I think this is whiter than the flax or this. I don't know where the flax is, but you get the idea. That's reading much, much more white. Anyways, I think that would be a really fun little outfit. You could probably get, like, make pants from one of these linens. I encourage you to get a color and then have StyleMaker pick out like one knit, one challis, and then you have like a whole bunch of outfits. That would be so fun. Okay, next we have smooth, lightweight denim. All right, so this is 5.5 ounce denim. Technically, yes, on the lighter side of denim, considering it can go all the way up to like upholstery weight. This is denim though, it's not chambray. So even though it might look and feel like chambray, it's not. It's actually a denim weave. You can see the diagonals in it going this way. And you can also tell because this doesn't fray on this side here. Because that's on the bias. Anyway, so yeah, it is a denim more so than a chambray. So it's going to be more durable, more like, it's just going to hold up better to like a pant, you know, where you have all the bias cuts all along the crotch line. That'll be better. It'll hold up to like, if you did snaps for like a button closure, they would hold up better for that. It would do better for pockets. If you wanted to do any other hardware, denim is always going to be better than chambray, even if they weigh the same, they kind of look the same. So always opt for the lightweight denim over a chambray if you want that like stability and structure. Chambray is great for like dresses and stuff, but I think if you're going for something that you need to like be durable, denim is always going to win. And this mid-weight, this little mid blue color is really, really pretty. I mean, that just looks great. For all of those of you that are out there that are really like into the trends, imagine with me that you had this as like a like almost like a dickie, I guess, and then this were like a bustier. That would be so cute. Or you could make this into a full shirt dress and then layer this on top. If it were like a you know how they're doing like those little bustiers on top now? You could layer that on top and then have like two looks. I kind of really love that. Here it is with this stripe. This stripe is really starting to read really gray to me, more so than blue. This one's growing on me though. That's not something I thought I would normally like, but it really is growing on me. So yeah, really great mid-tone, mid-color, like, you know, mid-color. What am I saying? What is she calling it? She's not calling it a color. Mid-wash. Mid-wash? That's not right either. Light wash, dark wash, mid-wash. I don't know. Medium wash? I don't know. Whatever. The color is really beautiful. Good quality denim. 5.5 ounces is perfect for those like lighter weight denim projects that you have in mind. Okay, next we have dashed herringbone stripe rayon crepe. Rayon crepe is a new substrate to us for this video. I bet you thought this deep into the video we wouldn't be finding new fabrics, but we are. So crepe is got like a texture to it. Like I remembered it in the beginning because it's like the crepe that you eat kind of has that like eggy pot-like texture to it, pock-like. It's some crepes are more textured than others. This one is actually pretty smooth, if I'm being honest. It's reading a little bit more like a challis, but there definitely is that crepe texture. It's kind of like a little bit bubbly, kind of. Anyways, this one's very lightweight, like incredibly lightweight. Obviously very drapey. The crepe texture usually does add some structure to it, but this one is just very, very, very drapey. So if you've got the patience for that, this is really pretty. I do love the print on it very much, but I don't know that I'm like up for dealing with. I mean, you can even see when I'm just laying it down, like see how just shifty it wants to be there. And it's a stripe, so if you don't get it perfectly on the grain line, so tackle that if you want something really challenging this spring. Next we have classic chambray cotton shirting in indigo. Okay, good. So let's talk about denim versus chambray. So chambray is woven like this, like a grid, and denim is a diagonal. So see how chambray is shredding on both sides, right? Boom, boom. And this is only shredding on the one. Even when I do that, it's like not really working. So chambray is just like almost like a denim colored woven, whereas denim is denim, you know? So chambray, again, these I feel this is like a little bit lighter weight. The weave is looser on this than this one, but chambray is going to be great for all of those like denim looks that are a little bit drapier. I mean, there's not a ton of drape on this. There is some, but not a ton. Obviously more than this, but any of those like dresses that have like the blousier tops, you guys know what chambray is. Know and love chambray. It is a great beginner fabric if you're just like starting out into apparel fabrics. Get some chambray. You cannot go wrong. It looks good as every single pattern that you have in your stash. Some pants, but they have to be like pretty loose fitting pants to read right. You couldn't make like jeans out of chambray, I don't think, but it is really easy to use, easy to cut, easy to sew, easy to iron. And there's lots of colors of them usually. This one just has a blue. Maybe they have some others, but chambray does come in lots of colors. So that's the difference in those two. Now we have layered jacquard, floral jacquard, mid-weight denim in indigo. Okay, I just looked. Okay, I love this. This is right up my alley. I'm such a basics with a twist girl. Basic being the denim, the twist being the freaking floral jacquard, because you can definitely use both sides. So see this flower here? When you flip it over, it's now dark. That's so cool. It could be some incredible, like straight wide leg pants. Oh my God, those would look incredible. It would be great as like overall shortalls, or a pinafore, or anything super structured. I mean, this is definitely structured, but I would want to play up the kind of reversible nature of it. So like all my pockets, I might flip the other way. I don't know how I would play it, but that is really cool. I love a floral denim. I can't help myself. And the way that it's like tone on tone still matches everything, but like it looks different and interesting and unique, kind of like a boutique denim probably would. That one's good. Okay, next, slub cotton denim shirting. So again, denim shirting. This feels a lot like chambray. However, it is twill. It is denim. Again, you can see because this side of it does not want to unravel, whereas this one does. And this one unravels on all the sides. So these feel very, very similar. This one's actually lighter weight and a little bit drapier than the chambray is even, which is so cool to think that you could make like a dress. You could do like a loose fitting boiler suit. That might be kind of cool. Or like, what are those pants that have the elastic in the ankle too? Joggers? You could do joggers and have like the stability of the denim, but still like the lightweight drapey billowiness that you need for joggers. You can't have joggers out of too stiff fabric. You know what I mean? That's really interesting. This is like, yeah, so this is 4.5 ounces, whereas this other one, oh wait, this was the denim? Oh wait, okay, so this is denim, this is the chambray. Okay, these feel identical. That is such an interesting concept. I don't know why this is kind of like blowing my mind right now, but like to think that you could make all the things you like about chambray, but do it in something that's like twill weave. I don't know. For some reason, this is like, I'm having a moment about this. I guess I just always, I still like chambray. I got nothing against chambray, but I just think it would last forever. And even, you know how denim, like it breaks down a little bit, how it gets worn in. Oh, that would look so pretty in this lightweight. Yeah, these are very, very similar in weight. And then this one is an ounce lighter than the denim, the 5.5 ounce denims. That's so interesting. And a dark wash matches everything. So this is distressed texture jacquard midweight denim in indigo. Okay, so just like the not floral version of that floral jacquard, the colors are a little bit different though, but still it's got the reverse. And it's kind of like splatter paint, almost like maybe like overspray from spray paint or something. Yeah, that one's cool. It's not, I don't love it as much as the flowers, but it still would give a very cool, interesting look to this, all the same projects that I mentioned for the floral denim. Just an interesting take on denim, but these are both pretty heavyweight. These, she's calling them midweight. So yeah, they're pretty hefty for sure. Okay, now we have Railroad pinstripe yarn dyed cotton and indigo. Yeah, railroad denim. You've heard of that before. Been working on the railroad. I think that's where it comes from, I think. But this is railroad pinstripe yarn dyed cotton. So this is a cotton weave. Yep. And then it's just got the pinstripe running through it. Kind of classic. But because it's the pinstripe and the weight, I don't know, the weight of it is kind of nice actually. Doesn't have a ton of drape. It's kind of in between the 5.5 ounce denim and this and the jacquard. It's like in between those two. So it could still make some really cool like jumpsuit looking things, romper looking things. Of course, all the same dresses. Top wise, it would have to be like a pretty structured top or dress for that matter. But yeah, what a classic little number. I bet you would wear this and reach for it a million times, especially when you're like, I don't know what to wear. You just grab that. You'll look like $1 million every time. Okay, this is Packed Garden floral stretch cotton shirting in navy and multi, and she also has it in vanilla. There is something about a navy background. I don't know what it is. I just absolutely love a navy background. I'm seeing all these purpley pinks first, so my mind is wanting to go here. But it is still very bright. Even with the navy background, it's still reading very, very bright. So I don't know, maybe this needs to just be a star on its own. Like none of the, like pulling out those bright colors almost detracts from the floral a little bit, I think. The next one is a washed crinkle cotton solid in navy. So like this to me feels more appropriate. This fabric here is the same as the other washed cotton. It was like a blue, like this. These are the same. But yeah, this background and this, they match perfectly. And this really makes the print of this stand out. So this is a cotton shirting. This is a crinkle cotton. So you'd be making like pants or shorts, like your classic, almost like chino type would be this. And then you would be making like a top out of that, or a dress out of this and a jacket out of this. You know, you could think of this as like lighter weight peacoat twill chino type of fabric, this blue one. But yeah, this is still really pretty. It is like the flowers really do pop off that background, that's for sure. This one is 21843 and this one is 13856. Okay, now we're into the purples. So we've got abstract brushstroke digital print rayon in lime and lavender. Well, how pretty is that? Again, with the purple and the green. I don't think I've ever seen so many purple and green fabrics in one place ever. But yeah, this one's really, it's almost like, what is she calling it? Abstract brushstroke? She's not calling it like a floral, but to me, it's like if you took a flower, a purple flower plant and zoomed in like a million times, it would look like this. Like your eyes get blurry, you know what I mean? That's what it would look like. This is a rayon. She doesn't say what kind of rayon. It is kind of, it's a good little weighty rayon. See, when I put this one down, it does still shift, but not nearly as bad as that other one that I was showing you. So this one seems to be a little bit more manageable. And then I don't want to put it with that. It's okay. These talk to each other. This sage isn't bad. They kind of just go. They don't match, but they just go. I wish we had like a darker green. I don't even think, what was this one called? Teal, maybe? That one might be a little bit much. Those want to talk to each other too. This just needs to kind of be on its own. That's such a pretty soft. It's very soft. And I like that, but different, purple and green. Who would have thought? The next one is Rayon Chalet and Orchid. So these obviously talk to each other, but they're both rayons. So we've been talking about that a lot. Rayon on rayon. I don't know what kind of outfit you put together with rayon and rayon. You could do like a set, but that's pretty much it. So like culottes or a flowy skirt in this, and then some kind of billowy top in this would probably be your best bet for combining those. Next we have Tiny Stripe Cotton Seersucker in Lavender. There's nothing better than a unique colored seersucker. So in the South, we see seersucker everywhere. They usually even have this at quilting cotton stores. And you know, you see a lot of like pink and the white on white, but this purple, that is a lot of fun. That's something that I don't remember seeing a lot of. They also really like here to combine them. So if do they have other colors? It doesn't say. So they would do like 4, and then like each leg of the pant would be a different one. Have you guys seen that before? That's a whole thing down here. Anyways, but the lavender, so pretty, so fun. I mean, seersucker is very easy to sew, very easy to work with. You think of it just like a regular cotton, but it's interesting. So you could pair these two things together, right? You could make like a skirt or something and then like a little blouse out of this. But seersucker can be made into full-on like suits. You've seen a seersucker suit before. It's just that durable. This one does seem to be a little bit see-through, so you might want to line it. I didn't really notice that in the blue, but I'm guessing it's the same. Yeah, but I like the purple. That's so fun. What is this? This is Dog Park. Hold on. Dog Park Stretch Cotton Jersey Knit. It's lavender and jade, another purple and green. How interesting. Plus it's dogs. That looks like biscuit, and that looks like a bigger version of honey. That is so cute. I think that these, I don't know how the print repeats. These are the same, but this is not over here, so I don't know how it repeats. But there's some wiener dogs in there. This is so cute. How fun. I don't know about like novelty knits. How do I feel about that? I haven't worn or made any of those in a very, very long time, but I mean, they, you know, you throw it on with jeans and all of a sudden even though you're just wearing jeans and a t-shirt, like your outfit is like a million times more interesting. I think people would like it. I think it's cool. I like how it's 2 colors. I like that it's really graphic. Yeah, this one's really fun. 21786. All right, now we've got Brush Stroke Leaves rayon jersey knit in lime and periwinkle. Whoa, okay, where's the lime and the coconut? Just kidding. Here it is. So obviously, I mean, these want to go together, but this one is a rayon jersey knit. So it's like, you know, the lightweight drapey t-shirt situation happening. I don't know if someone can pull this off, by all means. They certainly go together. This purple is like all the other ones we've seen are a little lighter. This one's like got some more black in it, or maybe even more blue, I guess. But the limes, I don't know if you want to really like, you know, here she comes. This is the green version of all that pink stuff we were looking at the beginning. So this one is 20757. God, they are so soft. I wish they weren't so hard to work with. Okay, this is Atelier Brunette, which is like a brand name. This is their light gabardine twill solid in bubblegum. I would have thought bubblegum would have been pink. This is definitely more of like a purpley color, but you know, much more red in it than this one does. Can you see that? Okay, so light gabardine twill. So twill is denim. Yes, very good. We have the diagonal weave. I can see it right here. Maybe you can too. And gabardine is like what a lot of suiting is made from. Again, really durable. So gabardine and twill together make for just like a really strong, durable garment. It doesn't have any stretch in it. But got a good little weight to it. She's saying light gabardine. It's not lightweight, I don't think. This is pretty like hefty. Let me compare it to the 5.5 ounce denim. Is this that? Hold on, let me look. Yeah. So it's heavier than this. It's heavier than the denim. So it's got to be 6 something maybe ounces. I'm not entirely sure, but it's pretty weighty. So it's going to be like a structured pant, structured skirt, structured, you know, button-down dress, whatever. But it's going to be strong and durable and last forever. And the color is just really phenomenal. The last one we have, I'm going to pair with this one. This is Packed Abstract Floral Rayon Chalet in Lime and Lavender. Those do play well together. Not exact, but it's close. It's close. Again, this one is Lime and Lavender, but the background might be navy. It's very, very dark. It might also be black. But these go together. I'm also seeing this like little green number, which makes me think of this. No, this. I don't know if I'm going to like rayon chalet. Yeah, I mean, the colors are the same, but again, I don't like chalet and gauze. To me, they're like two different. But these do look good together. So if you want to do a pant and a top, you could totally do that, or shorts or a skirt or whatever. And some kind of top layer. That would be really, really pretty. So that's it. That takes us to the end of the Style Maker Fabrics Spring 2025 swatch video. What did you guys think? A lot of good ones in here for sure. In case you're wondering, we went through 96 swatches. That's amazing. If you want to see some of these made up, Style Maker Fabrics is doing some stuff on Instagram with some sewists. They're like collaborating. So they sent them some fabric. They are going to make it into a garment and then post it on their Instagrams. So if you want to get the list of that, check out Style Maker Fabrics on Instagram. I think there's like 6 of them, and they're going to sprinkle them throughout the next couple of weeks. So you'll get to see some of these actual fabrics made up into garments. Which ones? Even I don't know, but, that'll be fun to see them made up. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today, y'all. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.